What's up, YouTube? Mike from Mass here, Mass Aquariums, Thursday night, and getting a lot of people asking about updates on the 75. I'm doing a bunch of maintenance tonight, so I want to do a quick update, and I want to give a few shout outs because a few people deserve it. They don't ask for it, but they do deserve it. Real quick, Driftwood, it's taken forever, but I've been in contact, and it was a mess up at the post office, so Tuesday it will be here. I have a lot of giant pieces of manzanita I'm going to put in here. In the meantime, I did get some nice hygro from Han Aquatics, who is also out of Massachusetts. A lot of you guys probably know him from Facebook, but he has a great website. He runs a great little group, and if you're looking for exotic, like hard to find plants, he always seems to get them. It's a good website to check out. He's got a little bit of everything that you need, and he does have a lot of more rare stuff that he gets in. So I have this just in the tank, growing. Gonna have the driftwood, like I said. It's gonna start from the way back corner, and it's going to really flow through this tank. This hygro is going to be gone. It's going to be planted over here. Excuse me, I'm a little stuffed up today. Ugh. I think it's the ragweed. This hygro is going to be over here. This whole area is going to be wide open. I'm going to do a Monte Carlo carpet all over here with some stones. Mostly granite that I can pick up right over here in the woods, just like you saw with my African cichlid tank. That nice, like, really gray granite. It's gonna look great. I'm hoping it's gonna come out just like I envisioned my other tank, but we'll see. I'm gonna have some nice reds in here. I'm gonna do a little bit more high-tech stuff, high-tech plants, a little more demanding plants. I'm gonna challenge myself, not just like make a jungle here. I'm gonna really try to scape this and make it look nice, and I think it's gonna work. But I have a few shout-outs to give. You guys all know what I went through. That's over. That's done. I'm moving on. I don't want to hear about it anymore. It's just, it's over and done with. But that being said, I always thought everybody in this community stuck together and they had each other's back because they know how difficult it can be to run tanks and buy stuff. Help each other out, fixing problems. We have a great group here, and it's kind of like a close-knit group. Like, I have my family. That's one thing that'll never change. I have best friends around here that will never change, that you treat each other like family. But this group of YouTube and fish-keeping community, you have a different passion and a different connection, that you might be something completely different and someone else is completely different, but the fact that you keep fish and you know about fish and you love that, it connects you, and so that's kind of a special bond. I like to think, anyway, and that's why I feel like everybody in this community needs to stick together. But we're all not nice guys. I consider myself a nice guy, and I consider myself very generous because it makes me happy to make other people happy. It's just something, and I know a lot of people are like that. So I'd like to give a few shout-outs. One goes to my boy J-Dubs, Jordan Watkins. Go check out his channel. I've become really great friends with him, not just on a YouTube social media scale, but we talk via text. We've talked on the phone. I know his family, as much as I can know his family, and I really like him. I really like J-Dubs, and we've become really, really good friends outside of this community. And that's something good. So I want to give him a shout out. He's taught me so much about the hobby, about my reef tanks. Anytime I have a question, he's right there. He sends me stuff all the time to help me out with my tank, whether it's advice or frags or the works. He's just a really, really one of those genuinely nice guys, and he's a good dude outside of the fish keeping hobby. He's just a good guy. So J-Dubs, I love you, brother. I couldn't be more happy to be your friend. Another shout out I'd like to give out is to my boy D-Love down in Brooklyn, New York City, NYC. The first time I saw his channel was when he entered my contest for I think it was my 1,000 subscriber contest. I'm not sure which one it was. And I've got to know his tanks. I get to talk to him, message him. We have a lot of things in common. We both love to fish, you know, not just keep fish, but we love to fish. He's taught me a lot about the reef tank and the hobby and what it means to take care of a few different things, and he's got a lot of advice for me when I need it. And he's also sent me twice. He sent me some frags. One time it didn't make it because, well, it was like 150 degrees and the mailman or mailwoman was an idiot. This time he sent me a beautiful, I'm not going to pronounce this right, but it's a Radicius, or I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, mushroom. The thing is gorgeous. And you know what? He just sent it to me. Just out of the blue. Hey, I'm going to hook you up. Here you go. Here's a nice mushroom. It's going to go awesome in your tank. This is how where you put it. This is how it's going to grow. And he sent me a Kenya tree, but I'm thinking it's the plastic cup that he put it in that probably destroyed it, because it was shaking around in the box and the thing just get bashed around, but it didn't make it. I tried to have it come back and it was just really all broken apart, but it's not even about that. It's the thought that counts. He paid for overnight shipping. He sent me frags from his tank, not just a little tiny thing that he cut off. This huge, beautiful mushroom and a Kenya tree, and it's just, you know, it's the thought. He sent me something to be nice for no reason whatsoever. And my third shout out, I know I'm rambling, you know, you probably shut this off. If you're still with me, thank you. Ronsvine, he's from Massachusetts. He lives about 10 minutes away from me. I saw his channel, just happened to stumble upon it last year, and I recognized the accent, and I commented. I go, I don't know where you're from, but I know you're from real close to me, because I'll recognize that accent anyway. And he happens to live 10 minutes away from me. He heard about a situation, but he's always been nice to me. He's always hooking me up, and we're always talking. He never asks for anything in return. He just is a genuinely nice guy. After my video the other night, he messages me right away. He's like, I'm coming over. And he came over. He brought me a poster. He had a beer with me. He brought me a giant branching hammer. I'll get you guys a little update, and I'll show you everything he got me. And him and Dee and Jordan when all the lights come on. But right now it's nighttime. I don't like to turn the lights on the reef tank at night. They're on a timer, blah, blah, blah. So he sent me a giant branching hammer. This war coral about this big. It's all purple and fluorescent green. The thing is beautiful. A big piece of rubble with 2 huge Kenya trees on it with a bunch of polyps. Nice zoas coming off of it. And you know, even one time before, he sent me another hammer, you know, just for no reason whatsoever. He came over, we had a beer, we shot the shit. He said, here, have some of these corals, and you know, it's all good. And I'm not telling everybody out there you got to start giving stuff away, but sticking together and genuinely just enjoying each other's conversations about fish. And doing that is what we all need to do. And I'm always going to do it. And those are 3 people that have done it in the past, in the present. I'm sure they'll do it in the future. They're always there for me, whether it's I need some help, I have a question, or anything. And they're always there. So that's enough rambling. I'll let you guys go. Next week, driftwood will be in. I'm ordering plants from Han on Monday. Those will be in. So next weekend, this tank is going to look 100 times different, and we'll look forward to some grow outs. Thank you, J-Dubs. Thank you, D. Thank you, Jordan. I'm going to post all 3 of those guys' channels down below. Go sub them. They have some great content. And if you ever need anything question-wise, they have a ton of knowledge between the 3 of them. So go check them out. And, yeah, I'm out.